makes it.
Hey Siri, send a text to Trent Blackwood. I'm live right now, just a heads up.
It's like good hitting if you're
Dude,
looking for
got a
it, but
new left
because of the
fielder
speed
card
differential
that I
between
bought on
fastball and
Marketplace
that
for like
pitch, it's pretty
20,000,
hard for a hitter to get on
and
time with
he
it.
just hit a two-run home run in my first at bat with him, straight through center field onto the little like slanted part where there's no seats.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Been working on my plate discipline. I was playing a lot better last night than I have been, and I gave up a home run in the first, the top of this inning that
Pretty easy walk right there.
I
Last
had
pitch
to,
wasn't
and
even
I
meant to
pitched
take
two
off.
more with him, and then the very next guy up hit the fucking
And now the
monster, and I was
shortstop,
like, oh
Kevin
god,
McDonough.
and I had to take him out. But there's an active challenge with one of my closers if you get a certain amount of strikeouts with this card.
Middle.
Oh, no
Great
way.
stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's bullshit. But anyway, if you get a certain amount of strikeouts with the closer I've got, I can't remember what the reward is, but I was trying to play with him.
Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
Man, if
Hey.
first one away.
Yo, are you?
You know what the fuck I meant. I was typing with Siri.
Well, it just so happens to be a chance that, I hate to say this, but, sometimes I'm a character. Let's just say that.
I've noticed.
Yeah, and the biggest thing that makes me successful in sales is my niche and my accent and, all that. Well, there's a retirement party, but I know the best time to get information out of people is when they're drinking and
Of course.
sometimes when, they're doing road work and there's kind of about 7 sheets of wind. I got an hour to get, but that's.
Well, I've been the last couple times I've played, I turned my microphone on and I tried to kind of narrate what I was doing like you were watching, so you didn't just sit there in silence. If you ever went back and watched one of the old streams.
Well, I watched a few, and the whole thing that I'm trying to do on those is just watch your kind of grips because Be Quiet Frank.
Yeah, who wants to sit there through a game of
Yeah,
trying?
and a lot of times I'm just as frustrated to watch me play it
Yeah.
than I am you actually
Well,
talking
dude,
with it.
the last two fucking nights, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but I've developed plate discipline, and I have just like I'm gonna jinx it. And now that I say that, I'm gonna go back to playing like shit. But the very beginning of this stream, the thing that made me start streaming, I'm so mad I didn't. Um, so right now I'm playing like one of those mini season games. Second, second in, top to second on the home team, so I'm pitching, and I bring in, you got to switch pitchers every game because they're like, stamina goes away. I bring in a dude that I have as a closer, he's like 87 overall, and there's like an active challenge to get like 15 strikeouts with his card, and I found a new menu where all these like challenges are, which I'll show you if you end up seeing anything tonight. But well,
All I gotta do is keep the speed in. So you're paused right now.
yeah, I am. So what was I at? I had a drink myself. Anyway, so no, I'm playing the mini season. Top of the first inning or top of the second inning. I'm bringing this lead to get the strikeout challenge. They get a fucking no doubt home run of him on his very first pitch. Then the very next guy up for their team hits a fucking boom rocket off the monster. I'm playing in Boston right now. And I was like, fuck, I'm not getting that strikeout challenge with this dude. So I brought in a new pitcher and got out of that inning. So they're up 1-0. So that leads me to my next point. I was been wanting to upgrade my left fielder, which is where Joey Weimer plays, and he's out of position. And there's a new Mexico City card like the, the MLB's playing in Mexico City right now, like a series or whatever. So there's this guy, and I paid $22,000 for him just now. Literally, this is my very first game with him. He's the new he's the new left fielder. Fucking gun somebody. I got the blue line on the power meter and gun somebody out to keep it at 1-0 and close out that game, the one before this one. Then we go down to the bottom of the second. Very first guy up, fucking perfect line drive. The pitcher literally jumped out of the way and it went to center field, so I got one on base. My very first at bat with the new left field card, fucking homer straight over center field. I'm up 2-1 now. He's good at fielding and batting. I'll show you his card when I get done with this game.
All right. Well, yeah, I got it on in the dash. It's got it down right now until I get to a good speed zone.
Well, let me turn my microphone off, so you're not hearing it twice.
Well, no, my phone would play through my trunk speaker.
Oh yeah.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. On to Simeon. Throw to first, but he beat it. Joan Duran taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brandon Valenzuela, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a base hit. And out to a board.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. New pitcher on now, Tyler Rogers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Just missed. And now two balls and a strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Block, swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Robert stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Rogers is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Pretty fun 3-inning game. They got some runs on the board, but kept things close. I like this. Think I could get used to it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, phone mob. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix, a black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust, and on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds than Robian. Truck jury, waving woo flags at the podium. Harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. At your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball buckle masses. If the price is right, I to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we polying with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling.
Hey, yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the solar. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from mines, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horrid, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment. Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
down the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens. Ready to go now, digging in, number 11. And we are underway. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That's down. That's a ball.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Now batting Joe Adell.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's got it. 1 away. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's a strike. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Next offering is outside. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Batting third, the catcher.
Now Ted Simmons. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He wastes no time on this one, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The new pitcher in the game, Rob Dibble. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The other way, and foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the second baseman.
That's a ball.
Two balls,
Ball
no strikes
outside.
to count. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Roberto Clemente.
Yeah. You want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
In the air, right field. One up, one down. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
No, that's down. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Righty reliever out of the pen, Daniel Palencia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hard grounder just inside the line. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. In the air, left field. Yelich on the move. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Matt Swanson.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. In comes the run from second.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swings through him. Back here in London. Last chance for the home team. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
The 1-0.
Nope. Ball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Soto is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
That's
way
the ball.
Inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Michael Busch now at the plate as he swings through strike one. They're down to their final strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just
got him. Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut him out.
In love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you all so high that it takes so long to heal. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Set yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away. baby. Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Can you hear me? I'm crying. Can you feel me? I'm trying to tell you, trying to show you. You don't listen, so it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. I'm on fire. I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. You don't listen, so it's bad news. I know I'm getting older, but the winter seems much colder than before. I wish you'd stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire. I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be
sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants. I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from my tennis shoes, walking through the store, caught a player slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say not. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and the scopes got us under the scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl liver or. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all the ore. Two things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But we're constricted on my soul that they call wheels of steel.
Make it, but it only took 30 minutes to take it. Cut that crow clean up, I did, but I did so now safely. Don't want no so no rain.
Yeah, we take no like arms, stopped up commodes. Gotta collect call, they done locked up my boats. Low blow, hit me in the left ventral cold. We won't be able to ride out to 2004.
But not for long, cause we got a better serve. Trying to take your other people for your rims, hit the curve for you swerving, bust your forehead. Go ahead, more for me while you ride to the beat.
Drop like tears, like for fears. You know, shout, let it all out just for my peers and pupils who feel like it's time to unwind. Like December 31st, 1999. Wheels of steel.
And towing the slab in this one, CC Sabathia. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's the third baseman. In the air to left center. Yelich on the move to the gap. He's got it. One pitch and one out. That's to third.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve. Rays.
Here's Joe Adele. And first offering is fouled off. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. What are you sipping on today, Singy? That's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
The 1-1. Did you try buying it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not online, and I can't find it in Tokyo, New Orleans, or anywhere else in the GBL.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in London. Second inning set to go. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. On the ground.
That's
down
foul.
The line. That's foul.
Henry Aaron.
This one popped up. Bush gets there. He's under it. One away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's going to be number 34. The 0-1. And fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him swinging for the K. And now Kevin McGonigal. Fought off foul.
Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball. Now, we head to the bottom of the second. Roberto Clemente digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ball. That's high.
No score here in the second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of...
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Man at second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz. And a big swing and a miss. On the inside corner for called strike three. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
No, that's out.
Fly ball down the line. Adele on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one off the mark. Ball 3. Got him looking for the K.
Now
Alex Bregman now in the game as he takes. For third.
The pinch hit, Garrett Anderson.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. In the air, left field. Yelich settles under this one. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, number 11. High fly ball, right field. Clemente should have this one. And that'll do it. 1-0.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Slow. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast. Foot on the gas. I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Okay, all set to go. Troy Tulowitzki getting ready to hit. And we're underway from Fenway.
That's the ball down.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Adele under this one, and that is that. Mauricio Dubon. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss as that one was high. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the flat. And over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Bryant swings, and a high fly ball driven deep left field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Adele in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Hayes moving under this one. And that will end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Leading off, Kerry Carpenter. Inside, just missed.
To a guy like this at the plate, you've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Yeah, what?
No score here in the second.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Mauricio Dubon taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
No, that's inside. Ball.
On the ground to third. Over to first. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ball.
Two now. That one missed. Stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Payoff pitch. This one popped up right side. Pujols under it. And there's one down. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. See you later. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Robert Suarez takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is number 34. Out to short. Throws to first in time. So up next, Kevin McGonigal. He was late there, strike one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
This to third. Paredes fires over to first. Back here at fifth. Late with the swing there. That one outside.
Nope, ball.
And the count even 1-1. Out towards right center field. Weimer under it. And a quick out, number one. That one in triple digits.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his
That's
arm.
a ball.
Laser, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
That's
Try
high.
your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Outside low, and now 3-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Ball, that's in.
Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
That's a ball, that's down.
Now one missed. Yeah, that's fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got
swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. About to get started here. Troy Tulowitzki digs in now. And right away here this afternoon. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got it. One away. Just missed.
That's high.
Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game in the GBL.
Yeah, well, why is that?
Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in 2 different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee, and you know I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Terry Carpenter.
Rudder takes off. Pitch inside.
That's the ball.
Throw.
Hey, he
save.
beat it up.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brady Singer. Now the third baseman. On the ground to the left. Whips it across.
He's out of there.
One gone, bottom half of the first. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Now batting Joe Adell. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Top of the second. Here's Sean Murphy. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Hey! Ha!
Outside
No, that
low.
missed.
Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now, Isaac Paredes. Second inning here, no score. Late on that fastball.
That's a ball. That's ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Fenway, digging in, Gavin Sheets. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Back in Boston.
Now pitching, Noah Duran.
Hey, ha!
That one to triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third.
Now pitching,
So they bring on the veteran, Robert Suarez. Swing and a foul out of play. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole. So now a pinch hitter, Ryan Ward. He represents the winning run. on the ground.
Foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul. Here's your 1. And that is out of play. That one almost got him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Catcher,
Brandon Valenzuela getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Well, here we go. Winning. Run is on base with 2 away. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-0.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. Rick Farrell, the new catcher now. Go ahead run on base. Albert Pujols getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Pulled out on strikes. That one's in there. Strike 1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
And that one gets away at the plate. Sends it over to Sheets. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter. Carpenter. In the air to left center. Gurriel should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Will Vest. In the air, right field. Doyle under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at 3rd. And that's a double play. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And they do get the 3rd. Back here. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to 3rd. In there at the knees.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One away with a runner at third. And here in extra innings. That's off the mark. Ball one. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
Got him swinging for the K. Fernando Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground, right side. Pujols steps on the bag. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Next up, for the Tigers, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That one out to right. Doyle under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, we're in extras here. Austin Hayes digs in now. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Nope.
That
ball.
one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. On the ground to first, and that goes foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Outside low, ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up. Third. Go-ahead run on base. Troy Tulowitzki, the next to hit.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late with the swing there.
I like two-seamers. Heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he swings over the top there. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. This one in the air, center field. Hayes on the move. And that'll do it. Back here in Boston. On to extra innings. Albert Pujols now at the plate.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there to let the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. See velocity 97 with that fastball. That one is absolutely belted. Adele going after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Fastball for a strike. One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
No, that's it.
That one lifted to left. Out, number 2. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down.
Good
that missed. That's the ball.
I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ah, that hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Rick Farrell getting ready to hit. In the air, right side of the infield.
That's an infield fly
called there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot.
Pujols steps on the bag for one. To
no,
second,
he's
but
in there.
Beats the throw. Save. Up the middle, Tulo on the run, throw to first, and that is the ball game. 1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the head rail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrades to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top-ranked soldiers. Get respect in the hood, credit is good. Knock it down lumberjack style, baby, extra wood. Rock it all night long, the bang-a-thon, baby, keep hanging on. We like it with the lights on.
Don't have to blow 20 down to get to know honey style. Show her the town, steal her heart, no money down. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw for sure. On the floor, wall to wall. It's more at the door, players ball to score. But this right here is for all of y'all. Rockin' my primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, El Mino, and DJs play hits with hard bass kicks, and then they display tricks like the Matrix. Make the record fly, undetected by the naked eye. So just feel the vibe, cause your ears never lie. Nowadays, DJs bags of tricks graphic, on some behind the back, catching and scratching, blasting. This kid got his craft mastered. Hands is mad quick like he mixed with spin it back and forth and grab it and know just where it is. There it is. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known on the mic. So all help the honorable. Jamal Lee Peace with the murderous mistakes. I hit the street with beats and they critique for weeks. They be like, how that kid Rob reached the peak. Pull out the heat and use my technique to speak. It's dangerous. Sit calm and explain to kids what part of the game this isn't foreign languages. They hold raws, events in different continents. Put my lyrical contents in monuments. In ghetto garments, I rock a towel like a pharaoh. Mind travel, like a barrel. My fashions last long as a lifetime. Cause I can see the future when the guard right rhyme. They mad cause I managed to reign so long. Like they dance to get money done came and gone. This is strictly for my listeners on the corners at night. And the sisters that be keeping us right when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Nope,
this is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa.
All loaded up. Carlos Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And that's outside. And it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Nope, upstairs.
That one almost got him. Sends him down looking. And that is a big first out.
I'm in Bottega Veneta. Waffling this stitch on a sweater. Parakeet on the letters. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's missing Margiela. Double R Kim with umbrella. They trying to rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farm.
First and second, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging.
Back at Truist Park, on to the third inning. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that gets down in the corner. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came. You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
On the ground to third. One away is the second run of the inning. So 2 down. Jorge Soler digs in now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals. In the air, left field. It down for the out. First and second, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. First and second, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. Brings it in. Runner. First and second, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2.
That's the ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That's out to center field. First and second, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit. Runner around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. So digging in, Jorge Soler. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. So up now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Top of the 6th inning. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Late on that fastball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings and mid. One down. Now Jorge Soler.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Eres la niña en mis ojos, tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pagarme la sed, no. Mejor ser con su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Yes, I'm just a fool.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Now quick throw to first. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Stop. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Runner on the move.
Ball that
Pitch
jump
misses. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Bichette up to the dish. That's a laser base hit. The tag, and he's out. Bichette up now for the Mets. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one knocks against the fence. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Bichette digs in now. Led off this game with a double.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Got him. One down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Out to short, Jimenez. And that's the third out. Bichette in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, one out. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 4 with a double. Rips one to right, plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Now here's an easy out with a pair of... Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
This one in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's out on a tag. Back to the... Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
In the air, right. Bo Bichette up to the dish. On a line. Varsho. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Tries to... Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out to short. Jimenez throw. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Here comes the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throws to second. The tag, and they... Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field. And a base hit. Here's the tag. Bichette up to the dish. Line drive, base hit. Relay throw to second. And he's out. Trying back to the top. Bichette up to the dish.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a swing and Bichette up to the dish. Here's your 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
That's towards center. Varsho settles underneath it, and that is that. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the third baseman, Bichette.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Swings and missed. First and second, 1 out. Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 1 out.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Bichette up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul out of play. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bichette up to the dish. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the 0-2. Got him. 1-0. Bichette up now for the Mets. The 1-0. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Blows the high. 1 out. Bichette up to the dish. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A down. Bichette up now for the Mets. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 1-2. Swings through. Bichette up to the dish. The 1-0.
Aye. Ball, that pitch is up.
Cut on and missed. Bichette up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Left field. And there's one down. Bichette up to the dish. Liner.